like research with cells and all that good stuff. So hopefully I can answer most of your questions.
All right. Can you hear me fine? Because I have it on
Yes.
speaker, because I'm recording the audio, if you don't mind. All right, what kind of research do you do with stem cells?
Well, I run a stem cell core at UW Medicine, so basically what that means is our facility provides a place for anyone at UW in a lab to do stem cell research. So there's all sorts of projects going on, with people growing things like spinal tissue and heart cells and lung cells and all sorts of cool stuff that's all happening, and I kind of get to help on most of the projects, which is cool. But mostly I focus right now on growing human heart cells from stem cells and also inner pluripotent stem cells.
Are you using embryonic stem cells or?
Yes.
Okay.
Human embryonic stem cells. We also work with mouse stem cells, horse stem cells.
Oh, okay.
All sorts of different types. Monkey, dog. I think was a recent one that was kind of random.
How do you feel personally about embryonic stem cell use for researchers?
I feel really strongly about it. I think it's an amazing thing that we're doing, and the potential of it is just limitless once we can really harness the energy of it. And I think the thing that people don't really understand about embryonic stem cell research is really where the human embryo comes from and what they think the controversy is, because the truth of the matter is everything we get comes from in vitro fertilization clinics, and they're leftover embryos from a test tube that they made extra store, and people either have the choice to throw those extra embryos in the trash can or freeze them forever, but either way they'll never have the chance to become a human. So, and then obviously the third thing they can do is donate them to research. So really it's the best use of the human embryo. I think it's the greatest respect we can give the human embryo between that and being frozen in time or going in the trash, basically. So, I don't know, I think it's a great thing, and everyone who works in it is so passionate.
So are all of your stem cells that you use at your facility that are embryonic, of course, they come from fertilization clinics?
Yes, exactly. So it's really the embryos are what we call day 8 blastocyst. Mm-hmm. So that means it's 8 days after fertilization, and if it were in a human, it wouldn't have been planted yet in the uterus. It's very, very, just past 8 cells. It's so small you can't even see it with the naked eye, and it's not what people picture as an embryo.
Yeah. How soon do you anticipate stem cell therapy becoming mainstream?
Mainstream, that's a tough one. We're working, things are in human clinicals at this point in time. There are places you can go if you are, have some sort of heart defect or whatever. There are places you can go and enter yourself in human trials at this time.
Are these in the U.S.?
Yeah, most of them are pretty minor right now, but there's a project that will be starting probably in about a year that involves human embryonic stem cells and human heart tissue and stuff that UW will be starting. So it's coming, but mainstream is a whole other deal, because the thing about it is it's still so expensive that for it to be, open to the public to be able to afford, that's going to be a while. We have to really figure out how to do this a lot cheaper before that can happen.
Well, is the cost a bigger problem, or is it the fact of the knowledge that we actually have about how to control stem cells?
It's the cost.
The cost is a bigger problem?
Because, that is everything, especially in stem cells, because, where a lot of what we do is not eligible for public funding due to the current laws. So
unless you're in California,
that we use is private funding.
Under Barack Obama, didn't he change it so that you could get funding?
We do get small amounts of funding, but there are certain things that it still doesn't approve. So basically, the way the law works right now is that you can use public funds to culture human stem cells and things like that, but you cannot use them to destroy an embryo and create a human stem cell line.
All right.
And there's loopholes still that really highly restrict stem cell research right now if we were to just run on public funding.
Oh, okay. What advances do we need to see in research for widespread use of stem cells to,
I think the biggest thing right now, honestly, is outreach. Is reaching to the public and really getting it out there, what we're doing, what is it, where does the controversy lie, and I don't know. I mean, because that obviously is the biggest wall, right?
So,
Where the one
so the biggest thing
one
you
main type of research that is still kind of frowned upon.
so the biggest thing you need is just to see it more widely accepted.
Yeah, because if it's more widely accepted, then we become open to the same funds that cancer research and things like that get.
Yeah,
And
they get a lot of
funding is
funding.
what drives the research. It's crucial.
All right. Well, actually, those are all the real questions I had. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I don't know. Definitely, if anyone is thinking about doing science as a field, especially for me, I'm a research scientist, so that means I just had my bachelor's in biology, and I have this amazing job at UW on salary, and I do incredible research, and just you don't have to sign your life away and get a PhD and do be a lab person forever. It's just I don't know. I think the science field is great. So.
How long have you been doing this? Also, I just wanted to ask.
It's been about I'd say a year and a half. I graduated in 2010, winter 2010, from Seattle University.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you, Savannah.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck with your project, and
Thank you.
feel free to email me if you have any other questions.
All right. Thank you. Have a nice
good one.
night. All right. Bye.